Agent Ukulele saved 300 lives. She prevented a Keter-class containment breach. She followed every protocol perfectly. And for that, the Foundation executed her. Not as punishment, as policy. Because she saw something she wasn't supposed to see. Something that proved the Foundation isn't protecting humanity. They're protecting something else. And anyone who discovers what that is doesn't get to retire. They get classified as expendable. This is the tale goes unpunished. The story about why good agents die, why heroes get terminated, and why the Foundation's motto should be, "No good deed goes unpunished." Agent Samantha Ukulele was a Level 3 containment specialist assigned to Site 44. 15 years of service. Impeccable record. The kind of agent who follows orders without question, who trusts the Foundation completely, who believes in the mission, secure, contain, protect. December 12th, standard containment check on SCP, redacted, a reality-bending entity contained in a standard humanoid cell. The containment procedures were simple. Visual confirmation every 6 hours, no direct interaction, report any anomalies immediately. At 0300 hours, Ukulele entered the observation corridor for routine check. The entity was docile, sitting, calm, everything normal. But she noticed something, a detail that shouldn't have been there. A small mark on the containment cell wall, fresh, recent, like someone had scratched a message. She should have reported it immediately, should have followed protocol, called for backup, waited for senior staff. But Ukulele was thorough, professional. She wanted to document it properly before reporting, so she moved closer, activated her helmet camera, zoomed in on the marking. And that's when she read it. 7 words scratched into the steel, WE lied, about why we contain. The entity spoke. First time in 6 years of containment. Its voice was calm, human, sad. It said, "You're a good person, you don't deserve what comes next. But you read the message, you know the truth now, and the Foundation doesn't let people who know the truth live." Ukulele immediately backed away, called it in. Emergency code, possible containment breach, possible memetic hazard. She did everything right, everything by the book. Response team arrived within 4 minutes, secured the entity, debriefed Ukulele. Standard procedure. But something was wrong. The debriefing lasted 6 hours. Same questions repeated. What did you see? What did you read? What did the entity tell you? Ukulele answered honestly every time. Showed them her helmet footage, gave them everything. They thanked her, said she'd done excellent work, said her thoroughness prevented a potential breach, said she was a model agent. Then they administered the standard post-exposure medical scan, just routine, nothing to worry about. Ukulele trusted them. Why wouldn't she? 15 years of service. These were her colleagues, her family. The Foundation takes care of its people. The scan was quick, 30 seconds. Then the medical staff left the room, locked the door from outside, and Ukulele saw it. The gas vents activating, the room filling with colorless vapor. She tried the door, sealed, tried her radio, jammed, tried emergency protocols. Nothing worked. Subscribe now, because what I'm about to reveal explains why the Foundation terminated their own agent, why that message on the wall was worth killing for, and why you're in danger just by watching this video. In her final moments, Ukulele accessed the facility network, used her credentials to pull restricted files, to understand why this was happening. And what she found in those 3 minutes before the gas killed her changed everything. She downloaded the files, encrypted them, sent them to dead drops across the Foundation network, places where loyal agents would eventually find them. The files revealed the truth. The Foundation doesn't contain anomalies to protect humanity. They contain anomalies to protect themselves from humanity, because humans have something inside our collective consciousness that the Foundation's leadership fears, something that could end them if we ever discovered how to use it. Every contained SCP is a distraction. Every containment breach is theater. Every apocalypse scenario is fabricated. The real threat isn't the anomalies. It's us. It's what we could become if we understood what we really are. Agent Ukulele discovered this, and the Foundation couldn't risk her talking, couldn't risk her telling other agents, couldn't risk the truth spreading. So they classified her death as routine exposure termination, added it to her file, closed the case, and continued operations as if nothing happened. But Ukulele had time to send one final message, hidden in the data dumps, encrypted with her personal code. It said, "I did everything right. I saved lives. I followed orders. I trusted them. And they killed me for learning the truth. Don't trust the Foundation. Don't believe the mission. And whatever you do, don't try to help, because no good deed goes unpunished here." 300 agents received Ukulele's encrypted files. 298 deleted them without opening. 2 dangerous, 2 classified, not worth the risk. But 2 agents opened them. Agent Martinez and Agent Chen. Different sites, different continents. Both loyal Foundation personnel. Both curious about why a respected colleague was terminated. Martinez opened the files at Site 19, started reading, got halfway through the first document. Then his supervisor walked into his office, asked what he was looking at. Martinez tried to close it. Too late. The supervisor saw enough. Called security. Martinez was detained within minutes, charged with accessing classified information above his clearance, scheduled for immediate termination. But Martinez did something unexpected. He didn't resist, didn't fight, just asked one question: why do we really contain them? And his supervisor, a 20-year veteran, looked at him with genuine sadness and said, because if humanity knew what they were capable of, the Foundation would be obsolete. And we can't let that happen. Agent Chen opened the files at Site 81, read everything, all of Ukulele's discoveries, all the evidence, and instead of telling anyone, she made a decision. She kept working, kept following orders, kept pretending she didn't know, because she realized something that Ukulele didn't. The Foundation isn't evil. They're not villains. They're terrified. They discovered something about human potential, something that makes reality benders look harmless. And they're containing anomalies to keep humanity from discovering that potential. Not because they want control, because they genuinely believe humanity isn't ready. Chen is still alive, still working, still following orders, because she understands now the Foundation operates on one principle: those who know the truth must be silenced. Not to protect the Foundation, to protect humanity from itself. And she's willing to die with that knowledge rather than risk the alternative. Follow for more, because next I'm revealing what human potential the Foundation discovered. What we're capable of that scares them so badly they'd kill their own agents to keep secret. So, what is that potential? What did the Foundation discover about humans that makes reality benders seem harmless? The files mention SCP-5000, the suit that revealed why the Foundation tried to exterminate humanity. They found something, an entity, living inside human consciousness, parasitic, present in every single person. And it's not harmful. It's the source of our consciousness, our awareness, our ability to perceive anomalies. The Foundation realized we're not containing anomalies, we're containing the food source. These entities feed on human observation, human belief, human fear. And if humanity discovered this, if we learned we could control these entities by controlling our collective consciousness, we'd become gods, actual gods, actual gods. Reality would bend to human will. The Foundation contains anomalies to keep them separate from humanity, to prevent us from learning we can absorb their power, that every SCP is potential fuel for human ascension, and they'll kill anyone who figures this out. Agent Ukulele figured it out. 300 other agents know now too. Some deleted the files, some are dead, some are in hiding, but the truth is spreading, and the Foundation knows it. Next video, I'm exposing SCP-5000, the anti-human protocol, why the Foundation tried to kill everyone, and what they discovered that made extinction seem merciful compared to the alternative. Subscribe because this connects to SCP-2000, the machine god, and SCP, redacted, the entity in every human mind. Hit that like button if you think Ukulele deserved better. And remember, if you work for the Foundation and you discover something you shouldn't, don't report it. Don't tell anyone. Don't try to help. Because in that place, no good deed goes unpunished. Ever.